So friends, I hope you're relishing my videos, you're enjoying and you're making some value addition to yourself through my videos on my website, that is BankTekSkills.com. I'm sharing this link on my description of the YouTube also. And again, thanks all of you for overwhelming support to my YouTube channel as well as my website. There has been a tremendous response on my website, BankTekSkills.com, wherein it is not only for Finacle but for all. It's a total banking, you can say, capsule is there in this, right? There are various modules in this capsule like Finacle Hindi and English version, then sales and selling techniques, then advanced module of Finacle, wherein I'll be sharing I've shared a lot of videos on how to open a guarantee, foreign guarantee, inward guarantee, letter of credit, foreign letter of credit, how to open a packing credit, and how to do inventory management, signature verifications, how to upload signatures. I've shared a lot of informations as well as clearing also, inward and outward. So those who are in the back offices or those who may join in the back offices, it will be very useful website. And I would request all of you to kindly like and share my Facebook as well as Instagram. I'll be sharing on the my description, wherein I'll be taking out a draw every fortnightly, wherein two people will be selected, those who like my Facebook as well as Instagram both, and if they tag my website details in their personal accounts also, they'll be given extra, you can say, discount to 30% up to discount would be given. So after you do that, please write to me a mail. We have done this. Kindly consider for my this discount. So after all the people, we'll be taking two lucky draws, two lucky people who will get a discount of 30%, right? So kindly share my Facebook as well as Instagram also, because with your support, I can reach to a lot of people, a lot of participants, those who are into banking career, those who are going to join banking. So this is a total solution. This is not only for Finacle. On YouTube also I'll be sharing a lot of content on sales and selling techniques, various topics of banking, right? Skills, soft skills, as your personality development, and your how to manage your career and how to manage your stress. So I'll be sharing a lot of topics here. So in between Finacle also I'll be sharing a lot of videos on topics on banking, soft skills, personality management, career management, stress management. A lot of topics are there. So this is an endeavor for all of you to help you totally in a 360-degree way in your career, in your and professionally and personal career. So kindly do share my Facebook, do like my Facebook, do like my Instagram of this BankTekSkills.com. I have also shared the link, and I'll be sharing in the description also. Once again, thank you all. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel also, and do enroll yourself on my website, wherein you'll be getting live videos. I'll be discussing various topics here. So here I'll just give you a brief, you can say, the descriptions about what are modalities are available in the latest version of Finacle. So there might be certain variations due to customization of different banks according to their own need and requirement. So, but the basics remain the same. So you can work, and this will give you you can say you can work independently in the branches if you are in the operations. And my website is also for salespeople who are into sales and selling techniques. I have shared very beautiful topics in that sales and selling techniques module also. A lot of topics, digital banking in my principles of banking, KYC, money laundering, as well as trade module, advanced module of Finacle, Hindi and English version of Finacle for beginners. Soft skills I'll be sharing very soon, and I've added I'm going to add a quiz also. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, like it, Instagram, and do enroll for this BankTekSkills. I've got a tremendous response. So I really grateful to all of you. Now today in this video we shall discuss earlier what was happening. A maker was creating a KIF ID. So if there was any modification or he forgot to add any information and he submitted and KIF ID was generated. So earlier it was that it had to be verified, then again it had to be modified, then again it had to be verified. So there was a long process. So in this latest version of Finacle, we have a maker can modify even before verification by the verifying officer. So even a maker can verify if he has already created and submitted a KIF ID, and if he feels any information has been filled wrongly, yeah, any information needs to be added, he can do it before giving it for verifications. So what all our steps are there, and on my website I have shared the live you can say videos on Finacle, wherein you'll be seeing, I'll be explaining all the fields. I think that will remove a lot of hassles for while you're working in the branches. So we shall discuss KIF modification before verification. So maker can do it. Earlier it was not possible. Maker had to give it for verification, then he had to modify again, then it was to be verified again by a third person, right? So let's see various steps very briefly and let's go. So this, to type certain conditions enable the system to search, view and edit customers, prospects, contacts and non-customer records. We can create KIF IDs in CRM solutions for customers, those who are prospects but not have become our customers, or contact means suppose a person came to make a draft in cash, or he came to visit as he is a third party, or he is an authorized signatory of any company, or anyone contact with the bank, we can create a KIF ID, and for non-customers also, right? So we can create KIF IDs of all these persons. So there are various links available on the CRM solution. So customer, prospects, contacts and non-customers. The search entity screen lists the entity details which can be edited. So when you go in for search, right? So you go on the searcher or search, when you right click on that, there will be a search. Then you can choose the entity you want to edit. Suppose if it is a name, if it is a mobile number or any demographic, or you want to change the address or any other thing, mobile number, email number, so you can choose that entity where you want to make the changes, or you can go for the whole process. Either of it, it's all up to you. So what are those entities are? General details, demographic details, psychographic details. Psychographic, all his hobbies, what is he interested in, right? Demographic, his address, ID proof, his contact details. So these two are mainly important, general and demographic. And of course, currency is INR. By default, we have to make that INR. So general details, we have addresses, names, and his contact numbers, right? His email ID, a lot of things are there. Then his registered address. In demographic details, his KYC, his ID, whatever documents he has submitted for KYC, his address proof, we enter all those details with the number of the document as well as expiry and the date of issue also, right? And psychographic details. So these are there, right? So this is the field you can see. So here you can see on the CRM, you will click on KIF retail. Then already KIF ID has been created. Remember this, right? The KIF ID has been created by the maker. Now he wants to modify before verifying it. तो वेरीफाई करने से पहले ही वांट टू मॉडिफाई बिफोर गिविंग इट टू ऑथराइज सिग्नेटरी और वेरीफाइंग अफसर मेकर जो है उसको एडिट कर सकता है. तो किफ रिटेल पे आप क्लिक करेंगे कर्सर से जाके, वहां जैसे क्लिक करेंगे एडिट एंटिटी आएगा. सो आप में से कईयों ने यूट्यूब चैनल्स पे मेरे से पूछा है सर कोई मोबाइल नंबर चेंज करना हो या पता करना हो, तो वी कैन इंक्वायर एज वेल एज हम एडिट भी कर सकते हैं. सपोज इज मोबाइल नंबर चेंजेस, his email address changes, so we can edit here itself, right? So entity types, customers, non-customers, prospects, so we can choose as per the drop down. Here it is customer, right? So entity type customer, last name is mandatory, middle name, then first name, right? Edit my first name, right? KIF ID, whatever you have created, you can type here KIF ID because it is already created. We are just editing it, right? So if the details remain the same, you don't have to change it. Status is, let's say, regular hai ya dormant hai ya inoperative hai, right? Preferred phone number, it will appear here. So this is the shorter form of editing any details on the KIF ID details, right? Identification number, identification document type. When you go in for drop down, you'll find a lot of entities like voter ID card, PAN card, Aadhaar number, and driving license, all sorts of things. And this is for individuals, for entities also. Certificate of incorporation, memorandum of association, article of association, right? Board resolution, all these documents we can upload here. So that is for identification process only. And prefer unique ID of the middle name, zip code, right? So that is pin code is mandatory, city, sole ID will automatically populate where you are working, maybe in the back offices or in the branches, right? And if it is a dummy customer, so we can do that, right? And we'll click on submit after this, right? So these are the fields we can edit right now here. So you can see as soon as you submit, you get that KIF ID details here. See this screen very carefully. As soon as in previous slide I showed you, we submit there, we enter the KIF ID and we submit. This screen appears on your laptop or the system where you're working in. So that KIF ID will be there. So last name is already there. City Bangalore is there. Unique ID 123. Sole ID 101. Date created 31st of January 2009. Right. When you click on this, you can see here this arrow is the small arrow pointing right hand side. Right. You can see here. First is blacklisted. So we do these checks if the customer is blacklisted or if it is on a negative list. We can suspend the KIF ID also here. So customer is going abroad for 1 year, 2 years and he says, I will not be operating account. Please suspend my KIF ID so that no one can use these accounts for any fraudulent purposes. So we'll obtain a letter of request from him and we'll verify his signatures. We'll suspend the KIF ID. And when he comes back, again he'll give me authority for bank to revoke that suspension, right? Then segment, to which segment does the customer belongs. Then record status entered, right? It is created. Now when you click on KIF ID, there will be a KIF ID written here. Full it will be there, maybe 6 digits, 8 digits, depending on the customization of the bank. You can see here this KIF ID. Next to this record status, wherein the box is marked with red checkpoint right here. This is received record status means created. Now this is KIF ID. You click on this, you get this one option is top is view if you want to view the details. And if you want to create a new KIF ID, then you have to create a new details, right? Now third is edit. Then entity and quick edit is also there. The quick edit में very few details or few fields are available. As soon as you click on, you bring the cursor on edit, you can see here next to that is there general details, right? Then demographic details, psychographic details, other bank details, event delock, right? Event details and trade finance details. If he is having any import export or whatever details he is having, if trade finance we have made yes or no, if he wants to avail a loan, right? So here if you want to make changes in general details, we'll bring the cursor in general details. If you want to make any changes in demographic, we'll make in the demographic or psychographic or any other, right? The main are general and demographic, right? This screen appears that this is very, very important. Right click here with the cursor, you get this view, new, edit, entity and quick edit. When you bring your cursor here, click on this edit, you get these various tabs which we had created while creating a KIF ID. Now we are going to modify it. So if you want to modify a general detail, we want to modify a demographic detail, we'll bring the cursor there, or we can do it as a whole also, right? Then bulk customer creations, we can also create bulk customer KIF IDs, right? If the customers have similar addresses or similar this thing, right? Bulk customers can be created for retail by choosing the KIF type drop down and specifying the number of customers to be created. Upon creation, the users can go to edit entity and then fill up details, right? So suppose if the addresses are they're staying in the same, there's a registered addresses that's the same, they're staying together. So whatever we want to change, we can go in for edit KIF identity wise, KIF ID wise. KIF IDs are created by the system with the defined values. The menu used for bulk customer creation is CRM, function administration, KIF, setup, and bulk customer creation. This we can do it in case if it is there in your bank. Otherwise, generally we create individual KIF IDs only, right? So you can see here left hand side, this will be appearing on your screen. So you can see here KIF setup, right? KIF ID, yeah, right. The KIF customer creation, bulk customer creation. If you want to create a bulk customer, right? Otherwise, KIF ID, and we'll click on customer, and this here customer, and we'll open the KIF ID. Now we are editing, right? Before verification, right? So it will say customers has IDs have been 25 customers IDs have been created successfully. After you create it, right, then you note it down, right, and then you can close the system. So this is all about modifying a retail KIF ID even before verification. So any field, any mobile number you want to change it. So some people have asked me on the YouTube comments column that, sir, I want to know the mobile number. So you can inquire the KIF ID, or there may be some options available in the reports also. So every bank has its own system of generating reports from the system of the Finacle, right? So it may be slightly customized. So generally we have reports option there, and you can choose any statement which gives the addresses, phone number, email IDs of the customers. We can straight away generate account wise, KIF ID wise, single customer wise, we can generate that. So kindly do give your suggestions. Please अपना feedback जरूर दीजिए. Give me your feedback, how you liking YouTube, any topic you want me to add. Please, unless and until आप मुझे feedback नहीं देंगे, so maybe I'm trying my best, but maybe things will improve with your suggestions. So any topic you feel I should cover it up in my, either in banking or in sales and selling techniques, or in foreign exchange, or in loans accounts opening. I've shared a lot of account opening, retail loan account opening in my advanced Finacle module. So kindly subscribe to that also. And knowledge is always welcome, right? So lastly, again, do subscribe to do like my Facebook page of BankTekSkills.com plus Instagram. And send me a mail, or send me on my WhatsApp number. We have done it. I'll just check it up. Give me the link. I'll check it up. We'll draw all the lists of the names of the people who have liked my website on the Facebook and Instagram. Then we'll be choosing 2 lucky guys who will be getting 30% discount every 15 days, right? So this is my assurance. Again, thank you so much for this wholehearted support from all of you. And let's make banking very easy. And I know you all can become a great, you can say, great bankers in your professional and personal career. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy. Please do give your suggestions. Feedback दीजिए मुझे. I'll be highly obliged to connect with me. I'll be connecting with all of you personally. I have connected with a lot of you, and I'm getting a really tremendous response. So I'm really very grateful to all of you. Do share it with your friends, colleagues को बताइए, तो benefit सबको होगा. सबका भला करेंगे, आपका भला automatically भगवान करेगा. And wish you be safe in this COVID times. Keep your family safe, and all the best. Thank you.